Hey guys, Leaf came back with another video. Today we're gonna be playing Terraria, but it's gonna be slightly harder. As in, this is gonna be a master mode for the worthy world, which what these both mean is that master mode, as you can see, it just makes everything extremely hard, and for the worthy makes everything even harder. So yeah, just some added fun. So, I'm gonna be doing this on a Crimson World because um, corruption's already hard as is it early game. Especially, we don't need it to be extra hard. So, I'm gonna be naming it. Uh, I'm just gonna. It's gonna be its name. All right, so we're gonna create it, and you can tell when you've started a For the Worthy World because on this loading screen, as you can see, all of the words are backwards. Just to make everything slightly harder. I'm trying to read it right now. Alright, so this is also gonna be, yeah, I tried this before. Oh, I made this a small world. Okay, that's fine. So, as you can see, you also start off with the demolitionist instead of. Why is this so large? You also start off with the demolitionist instead of the guide. Like, again, makes everything slightly harder, but it actually makes it easier because we can get explosives and stuff earlier. I also don't. Yeah, as you can see, the slimes hit like trucks. So, um, I will fix the mini map in a second. I'm just trying to not die. Why is everything enlarged? Okay, let me play with the settings and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. Um, so it turns out I was on, I think I was just on windowed mode. That made everything, fun to look at. But anyways, we're gonna get our priorities straight. First, as you can see, there's some ore down here, so I'm gonna mine that as soon as I deal with this slime. Let me rephrase that. As soon as I, deal with this slime, or build a house to protect me from said slime, I will start mining. So, a downside with having the demolitionist as our starting person is you need the guide to summon the wall of flesh, which you know what, we'll just cross that path when we get there. Oh, great. Dude, this. Okay, I guess another upside of the demolitionist is, per the name suggestion, good at destroying things. Use plenty of that. So you can see I'm building a house right now. Alright, so I got the basic house built. I'm gonna get the demolitionist in here, and then I'm just gonna close off the wall because everything's still trying to hurt me, and we have enough problems as is. Alright, so you're gonna craft a door. Something. Okay. Something just died. I thought it was the demolitionist, and I got worried. Hey, everything's okay. Okay, so I got a little basic house going here. So first we have to wood sword's better. Yes, I'm relearning everything again. So we're gonna make some wood walls, and we are going to place in the back wall. For those of you guys who do not know who have not played Terraria before, you have to place this back wall because it prevents monsters from spawning in the area that you're in, and it also is necessary to build a livable house for NPCs such as the demolitionist. Made too much wall. So another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some platforms. I'll show you what you do with these. What you do is mine out a chunk of the floor, like so. And to get enough of this floor taken out, I am going to place platforms on the floor. And see what platforms do is you can stand on them, and if you click down, you can just drop through them. So they're real nifty for making like tunnels and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to make this the demolitionist out. Oh, you need a chair. Why do I need a chair? Okay, chair. So I'm gonna make this the demolitionist house, which means if he dies, he will respawn there, which will be horribly inconvenient. And by that, I mean I care about my citizens' well-being. Yeah. So this is tin. Tin is just a metal resource, which I need plenty of right now. So you can see there's quite a bit of tin. I think that's silver over there in the corner of my screen, right here. I think that's silver, but I don't feel like going over to get that right now, because that's dangerous, as you can see how many slimes are on the top of my screen. So, where's the demolitionist at? I need some kabooms. Everything's easier to mine with explosives. I'm just gonna set another platform right here. Only do... How high can I jump? That's a good... So just do like 2 like this if you're following this pattern. It's just... See, because you can only jump so high. Get the demolitionist to get over here. He's gonna... If he hurts himself, that's just gonna be horrible. Okay, so... Unlike Minecraft, you can dig straight down and not worry about it because you can see the world around you. Do I have... Okay, so also to make torches, you need slime, which is also one of those fun resources, right? now early game because slimes, as you can see, in a hard mode for the worthy world, hit like trucks. And I don't know. I think it's intentional. I can't tell if it's intentional or just a part of the new Journey's End or relatively new Journey's End update, but I feel like you regen a lot slower now. That could just be me. Probably is just me. What's that? It's just the demolitionist doing his thing. Okay, so we got stone. I needed stone. I don't know how much stone I need. So what I need stone for is I need to make a furnace. Oh, that's not what I needed. I think I need like 10 stone to make a furnace. Yeah. So that's going to be my first goal because you need a furnace to smelt metals like tin. And I would like some better tools and stuff right now. So I will get all the materials to make a furnace. I'll pop right back. Alright. So I am back. I got that furnace made. So now as you can see, I can make tin bars. It's a red brick. Oh, it's just clay. Okay, so I can make tin bars. Make as many of those as possible. Now, the hardest thing here is I have to make an anvil. And you need iron or lead to make an anvil. So I'm going to have to look around for some of that. And again, a lot of people compare Terraria to Minecraft, which they are similar, but not the same. And the biggest difference is almost any ore can spawn anywhere. Besides, like, ores specific to different places, like the underworld. Again, for those of you who don't know, the underworld is a whole different beast to deal with. So while I do not see any slimes, I'm going to see one coming out of the corner of my screen. I am going to mine some demolitionist beast. Right. So I'm going to get some more slime or gel to make some more torches. And as you can see right here, the demolitionist offers bombs. Now the best thing to use while mining is dynamite. Bombs are still good, but dynamite is just more space. And we can use a bomb to probably just blow out the bottom of. I did check. I didn't know if zombies could get through doors. Can they get through doors? Yeah, so you see it's a small explosion radius, and yeah. I'm getting distracted very easily. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on down. I got some more wood so I can make some more torches. Having a surplus of those is going to be the main goal. So I can see. Alright, so got that. Bam. So, I think to set a platform down. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I think to set a platform down, you need something to connect it to, but I was incorrect on that. So, I'm just kind of rediscovering Terraria as I play right now, because it's been a minute since I've played. So, I'm just kind of rediscovering how to play. Okay, so I'm going to keep this mining trip going. I will come back to you guys if anything eventful happens, because this could take, is that 10? Yeah, it's just 10. I'll come back to you guys if anything important and or eventful happens. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, I found a cave. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's a cave. So, I don't know a lot about the Journey's End update. It's kind of why I'm playing this, but I had to make everything super hard while I'm playing this. So I can't tell you if these cobwebs mean anything, like it's a spider cave or anything. I think it just means it's a cave. Yeah, so let's go explore this. Why not? I can make rope. Okay. So I made a lot of rope. Rope is good. Make a few coils of rope. Okay, so let me show you what rope does. What rope does is if you go up to a ledge like this, I did that wrong. If you go up to if you go up to an edge like that, as you can see, it'll drop down a rope, which you can climb. Means you don't fall. Okay, so what? Okay. I completely forgot those things existed. So what just killed me was a trap. Specifically, as you can see on the screen, it was a dart trap. When you step on those, you die. Or if you step on the pressure plate that activates it, you die. Because it is a poisonous dart that does a whole ton of damage. And let me see if I can show you this trap. So yeah, you can see when I mined that, I got a brown pressure plate. No, yeah, if you hold a pressure plate out, you can see the wiring for traps, which is useful in a lot of cases, like if you're going to the jungle. Because the jungle just has a lot of traps, just as is. And it's fun to deal with those. But the, just holding a pressure plate, I can't remember all the things that will show you where traps are. I know wire cutters do it, the pressure plates do it. Yeah, you can see there's another trap right there. I don't know. That's the pressure plate. You can kind of see the pressure plate sticking out. You just mine the block below them, and it'll destroy the pressure plate. And the traps look like this when they stick out. I will grab said trap because I can use these in boss fights later on. Stuff. Alright. I'm just kind of re-exploring everything. So, like I said, my main goal on this mining trip is to find some iron or lead. I'm not sure which this world has. I think iron is preferable. Ah, it's a slime. Oh, shoot. That is another pressure plate. It's a bright red pressure plate. So, dang it. Got distracted. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of things do not like you. Think I can buy another bomb, which will solve a lot of my problems. Okay, so fallen stars are a fun thing. because fallen stars, when you pick them up, they fallen stars, you can make things with them, such as, see if I can find anything. A mana crystal, which increases your mana, as the name suggests. You can create, I think it's Jester's arrows, which do a lot more damage and look nice when you shoot them at something. And let's see. So I'm trying to make a bow next. I don't have enough wood, I think, for a bow because I don't have any wood in my inventory right now. So I will turn some of my platforms into wood. I think you need like 20 wood to make a 20 wood to make a bow. So that's the thing. Anyways, like I said, just found that cave and started exploring it. I will again come back to you guys if anything cool happens. So, I found, this isn't really particularly cool, but I found one of these little underground buildings, which always give you something. And this, I actually got 10 silver bars. And sure, I'm going to be using those. The 45 shuriken, some healing potions, and a band of regeneration, which enhances, well, what its name suggests, regeneration. So I'm gonna pop that right there in the slot. Also got an archery potion, a lot of recall potions. I don't know what I just broke. Okay, good. That was the goal. I'm gonna drain that out. And let's see. Okay, now I got two ways I can go. I can go... That was another trap. Okay. I'm just gonna keep mining. I will come back to you guys when I find any iron or lead or whatever's in this world. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, I finally found some iron. This is what iron looks like. Right here. If you can see it right here. This is what iron looks like. That's what I've been looking for. Now, I found a cave right here, which I am not going to explore. And I found a tree, which is basically a dungeon, but it won't. It's just kind of easier than a dungeon or the dungeon. But it also gives you a lot of resources, sometimes even a free anvil. Don't fact check me on that, I think that might be true. Yeah, so I'm just gonna drop down. Let me just show you guys how this works. So you pop through this wall right here, drop down, preferably with a torch. And you will find either an opening like this, or there's sometimes a room. I thought there's usually a room you would just pop into, but guess no room. So slowly descend. That looks fun. Alright, I don't really have the means to explore this right now. I was just trying to see if they had one of those rooms, which it'll be like it'll be a door on this wall right here, going down, usually about right here, and it'll just give you something of use, usually. I am gonna go back and I'm gonna see if I have enough iron to make an anvil. Yeah, so I think this was iron. Just thinking back on it now. Anyway, okay, so we are back here. Apple. How lovely. Okay, so gonna break that. I'm gonna come through here and I'm gonna smelt this iron into bars. That might be enough for an anvil. It is. Okay, so make the anvil and you place it down. And yes, I did try to just place it. I'm gonna place that down here. I'm gonna make this my forge area. I'm gonna take the furnace. Gonna also plop that down here. Now, where the real magic can happen. So what you can do now is, you can see I can make tin stuff now, which the tin pickaxe is slightly better than the copper one. I'll just trade them out. And tin broadsword is just better than the wood broadsword. Trade that out too. Now I'm going to mine this tin right here so I can use it. I'm going to go buy a bomb. Also, during my mining trip, I had enough resources to make a bow. Which has made fighting the slimes considerably easier. I'm going to come over here. I'm gonna buy your finest explosive, please. I can buy 2. So, now I got the bomb. Now, this is going to be the interesting thing, because I have to be as careful as possible, because... Oh, wait, never mind, I forgot that was a thing. You can make sticky bombs with blue gel that, when thrown, stick. And it makes the mining process a lot easier, because you know where the bomb's going to explode, and you probably won't die. Probably. So, I'm going to turn those into bars. Up, 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 up. Alright, so I can make armor. But armor takes a lot. 8 range damage, 5 range damage. It's a powerful wooden bow. So, oh, I can make silver stuff. So I found a little bit of silver in that building I showed you guys. When I showed you, no, the demolitionist died. Dang it. Anyway, we can make armor, which costs a lot, so I'm not going to do that right now. Make a bow. I'm going to make a tin bow. That looks a lot nicer. I'm going to make a tin bow, so all my shots do a little bit more damage. You can shoot a little bit faster. Not a lot, but a little. And... oh no, the guide. I need to build him a house. Nice and quick like. And I want the demolitionist to come back, but we need the guide. Alright, so what's good about the guide is the guide 1. It's the guide. He gives you pretty pointless advice now every now and again. But the biggest thing is you need him to fight the Wall of Flesh, which is a very important boss later on. And it's just easier to get things sorted out now. Also, this function where I'm using, where like the cursor just highlights yellow and you can just hold down the button, it's normal Terraria function. You just click, I think the button's control. For me, it's control. I might have changed it randomly, but and just hold, click control. It'll change your thing where you can do that. And it just makes placing things a lot easier. Yeah, just enough to make a table and a chair. So what you need to have a house is a table, for some reason, a chair that never wants to face the right direction, a light source, and walls. Like this back wall is needed, and I can't remember exactly what the spacing is you need for it to be considered a wall, but it has to have a wall on all four sides besides the one facing you. Alright, so we got that going. That's going to be for the guide. I need to give him that. Yeah, there's the guide. He needs to get over here and get over here fast. There's a lot of stuff approaching. I wish we had the demolitionist. Demolitionist would make things a lot easier. Alright. So the shurikens, if I use them correctly, pierce enemies, which again makes them useful when being attacked by like 10 plus slimes. But what also the shurikens are good for is you can throw them quite fast. You can't see it because it's dark, but I can barely see their, yeah, name tags. Actually, you guys can see it quite well, I believe. But, yeah, there's a zombie right there. There was a demon eye somewhere. Speaking of demon eyes, I gotta deal with the Eye of Cthulhu soon. But I'll probably get to that in another episode. Okay. Close. Okay, so we got the guide. So what the guide does, so you come over him and you ask for help, which, like, crystal hearts, that's helpful. 5 fallen stars, that's kind of helpful. That applies to the last thing. That is very helpful. That is the thing I was talking about houses. But yeah, so he just gives semi-useful advice to beginning players so they can start going and start building up their town. I'm gonna clear out this, make this look pretty, and alright. So with all the fun amounts of zombies you can see on my screen, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.